In this video, we're going to do the clean finish, seam finish, and this is just a way of finishing your seams so they don't unravel and they look really, really neat. So to start off, we are going to need to fold this edge over 1/4 inch. And in order to do that, I'm actually going to mark 1/2 inch in a couple spots, just right there and right there maybe. So that way I can kind of see if I fold down 1/2 inch, then it's over, like if I, because half of 1/2 inch is 1/4 inch. So then I have 1/4 inch fold right there. So I marked 1/2 inch. If I fold down to that, then I get 1/4 inch. And that's one way of getting a really nice, even, neat 1/4 inch fold. So I'm just going to hold this in place on one side, kind of finger press it in, just pushing it with my fingers. And then I'm going to take the iron and I'll just kind of press on this, just up and down pressing motion, checking to make sure that everything is still perfect, 1/4 inch. And that's it as far as pressing goes. I'm just going to press this other side to make sure it really stays in, just up and down motion. And then I will go ahead and sew along here to finish my seam finish. So we've just pressed our clean finish sample and we have 1/4 inch folded under. And now I'm going to sew on the top side of it. And I'm just going to sew with 1/8 seam allowance. So I'm going to just kind of, it'll like kind of divide this fold in half, right? And for 1/8 seam allowance, the way I find 1/8 seam allowance on my machine is I look for this inside of the presser foot. So like, I'll show you right now. It's just going to be this little nook right here, that inside part of the presser foot. I'm going to follow that and that will give me 1/8 inch seam allowance. So I'll sew down and back stitch. And then I'll keep going. As I'm sewing, I'm just going to keep in line with the 1/4 or 1/8 of an inch seam allowance, the inside of this presser foot. So I'll keep it at 1/8. So I can split in half with 1/4 inch on the other side, which I'll show you in a second. I'm going to back stitch when I get to the end. Lift up my presser foot, trim my threads. And then you can see on this side there's just a nice clean fold and a stitch, and on the other side there is kind of some raw fabric, but that will help keep things from fraying and it will look nice for what other people see. It's our clean finish.